What you doing? Ugh. What you doing, baby girl? It's been a long day. Come on. Oh, look at your little harness. You too skinny. You too skinny. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yes. You wanna go outside, go potty? No? Come on. All right. Come here. I have to take you out, go potty. It's been a long day. Started find something interesting. Started about 6:30 this morning. I think that's when the alarm went off. Really, the construction woke me up first. Just gonna have to sniff every little thing. That's just the routine. That's the price we pay. Come on. And yeah, the day started in Fort Worth about 6:30 in the morning. Actually got unloaded pretty quickly. About 2.5 hours or so before heading north. Took a different route out of the state this time too. Actually went through a new toll that I kind of been avoiding just because, I mean, my logic or my thinking on the whole situation is if you build a brand new big shiny scale house, you need to justify its expense. And I didn't want to deal with it. It's not that I run with like illegal weights or anything like that, but I just didn't want to deal with the bullshit. I didn't want to deal with inspections and pulling behind, bringing in paperwork, you know, them just nitpicking and looking for something to fuck with us about. So I went through and actually got way past this time because it's been open for about 6 months. And Emma, come on. She's got to smell everything. It's been a long day. Anyway, what time is it? It's 11:30 at night. So I actually stopped at a Flying J that I've kind of been frequenting lately, and got my fuel there. Did a workout, took a shower before heading over to Arkansas to do my pickup, and just to find out that, well, they didn't have the trailer loaded. Supposed to have a drop-in hook there, and I would say half the time it's just not ready. It's not ready to roll. So you get live loaded. Now what is this, the Coalfield Rest Area? Something like that. But I'm at the Coalfield Rest Area in Missouri. And I'm gonna take her for a stroll around the now the driver coming in. Take her for a stroll around the area. I stop here somewhat frequently. Tends to be enough parking here to where even like when you get here late at night, you can still find a spot, which is just not the case. In most places, like going out east is a nightmare. Down here or through the Midwest, it's a little bit easier. There's enough truck parking spots that at least you have somewhat of a chance of finding parking. So this is actually, if you got, hey, let me turn this around. Come on, Emma. This actually has these little picnic tables with, I think that they're like, I don't know if the right word is historical, but they're businesses that are in the area or up and down this interstate, kind of cool. Better than most rest areas. Actually, Missouri has some really like decent rest areas compared to some states. I mean, there's some states in the South where, get out of that light. There's some states in the South where the rest areas are just few and far between and trashed. So, ain't that right, Emma? All she cares about is if there's good sniffings. This place is pretty clean. It says a $1,000 fine and or a year in jail for littering. Hang 'em. Hang 'em. I really don't like littering. It's such a disgusting, disrespectful habit or impulse or whatever that you want to call it. Jeez, the street lights blowing it out. So you got like a little mock gas station, a little Texaco, Larry's Motel 66. It's got a vacancy. These almost look like those little, you know, the little Western towns where they have the fake storefronts and the little like duels at high noon and all that. It's almost looks like that. I swear to God, this girl and her sniffins. She's such a good dog though. She's so patient with me. She rides so nice. So I gotta give her evenings. Floyd's Barbershop. Let's see. This is definitely one of the nicer rest areas. We got a Kevin's Market, Merrimack Caves, which actually I see the billboard for that when I'm coming through here almost every week. Doug's Diner. What else do we got down here? Swear to God. I know. And Rand's Garage and Pete's Garage. So there's another little hut over there. I ain't going all the way over there. All right, Emma, come on. You gotta turn around with me. Come on, let's go back. So yeah, we'll just finish up our lap and get back to the truck, and I'll show you kind of what an evening in a semi with a tired driver looks like. So we'll do that. Actually a really peaceful night out. Walking back to the truck now. Dark wood line. Right out there, past where I'm pointing, there's actually a field full of cows that I've seen in the day. Can't see it at night. Ain't that right, Emma? Come on. Come on, you've already sniffed all of this. I tell you, she has got the most powerful little nose. Come on. The most powerful little nose in the world. Oh my God. She will sniff every single blade of grass. Every one. Actually, a decent amount of open spots. Hello. Oh. My goodness. All right, let's get the truck set up. Ready for an evening in the semi. Ugh. Old trucker camping. Ain't that right, Ems? Ain't that right? A little shit. Her little poopy bag we didn't have to use. She's being an asshole. That's gonna fall. All right. Don't need this. Head up. Open her up. Some lights on. Tell you, there's no tiredness like a full day of work's tiredness. Get all this put away. Actually, maybe transfer this to a taller tripod because this isn't working for me. Oh, somebody eating their numbers. Somebody eating her numbers. Yeah. That good? This spoiled little thing gets fully cooked meals. I used to do it. Now my girlfriend does. So she's a blessed little doggy. Get the bed cleared off. Sometimes I don't like how this doesn't stay up. Sometimes I will play some video games here and there with my little gaming laptop. Hook up the TV to it and just relax, crack a cold Coke. Just kind of like, you know, take my mind off of it. The thing about trucking is this isn't a physically tiring job. This is a mentally exhausting job, though. It's long hours. It's sedentary. I mean, I'll stop and get a workout in, but I've gone long periods of not doing it. It's almost like you're, you know, depressed or something. And you know, I fell out of the truck, injured myself, and then kind of used that as an excuse to take it easy on myself, put the weight on. But so it's not a physically exhausting job. It's a mentally exhausting job. And the way that it's mentally exhausting is you have to maintain a high level of focus and concentration throughout the day. If your concentration ever wavers, it could be the moment that you kill somebody. So being awake, being aware, driving obviously responsibly and all that, but it's the awake and the aware and staying hyper focused on just making sure that, you know, you're aware of your surroundings, that you're not, you know, riding somebody's ass too close or anything else. And with today's bad drivers, you have to be even more aware. But it's mentally draining. Imagine focusing on a task mentally to where you have to be alert. You can't be absent-minded. You have to be, you know, you have to be conscious. I guess that's the best word to use. You have to be conscious the entire time. And not conscious as in awake, but conscious as in focused. It's draining. It's draining. So by the time you're parked, you're not physically tired. It's a weird kind of tired. You are mentally exhausted. And so for me, the mental exhaustion, I don't sleep. I need to be physically tired to sleep. I need to be physically and mentally tired to sleep. This thing keeps moving. But I need to be mentally and physically tired to sleep. So I usually have to wind down. So it doesn't matter how tired I am, how much I've been, or how long I've been awake, how hard I've been working, whatever, doesn't matter. I have to wind down. And to wind down, I have several methods of winding down, from playing video games to watching, a couple shows, some YouTube videos. I watch a lot of YouTube. To working on my Amazon shopping cart, or reading a book. So like I have right down here, I don't know if you can see. It's okay, Emma. Right down there, I have a whole stack of books. So I actually truly enjoy reading. Are you done eating? But yeah, reading's a big one for being able to. You need to calm down. Fucking, you acting like this tripod. All right, so this is a new tripod, and the top part just doesn't. It's a 9-foot tall selfie stick, basically from Insta360. That what is wrong? What is wrong? Oh my god. Yeah, it's okay. I can't. Come here. Come here. Oh my gosh. You afraid of that? She doesn't like new stuff. You afraid of that? It's okay. Get that off. Oh, your breath stinky. Your breath stinky. Oh yeah, so tonight, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna get the bed set up, cut up a little bit of sausage and cheese, because I'm a little bit hungry. I'm gonna crack a cold Coke Zero. I'm going to turn on the TV and just fucking relax. Just chill out before I wake up again and do it all again. So, I mean, in short, that's about a trucker's night. I mean, usually I do a little bit more. Like I said, usually I'm gaming or something, but I'm just... Alright, so... I usually like to just... I try to eat my meals earlier in the day. I don't eat at truck stops anymore. I don't... trying to get healthier, so... my girlfriend actually cooks, or pre-cooks all my meals. It's usually just, all I do is take a bunch of eggs in a carton, crack them open, put them in a carton, and then she cooks, whatever, just some meat, chicken, steak, pork, something. And I take that and then I just kind of make whatever with it. Cheese is a big one for me. Pork rinds are big ones for me, just because I'm doing the no or low carb diet. And this is basically all I can have. Is some cheese, some sausage, meat, eggs, do some onion. Let's see here. So do some olives. Little charcuterie board. Is that how you say that? Charcuterie. Something light. Not calorie light, but It's enough to shut your hunger off, give you a little snacky snack while you're getting ready to cozy up in bed. And I'll just find something on YouTube. I usually check out at night. I usually check out whatever the newest updates on Helldiver 2, which is a video game that I'm playing. Space Marine 2, which is another video game I'm playing. I just see if there's any new or interesting information on that. During the day, I watch a lot of news podcasts. Try to keep it to one Coke a day. Man, a lot of fizz. There's some more. I drink these sparkling waters from Sam's Club. And this is actually from Walmart. It's like their sparkling water brand at Walmart. It's a pretty decent deal. It's like 80 cents for one of these where I'm at. So I'll buy a bunch of these, put them in a crate up there. And then always the night before, I throw a few in the fridge. So I got it cold. Some cold drinks for the next day. This is actually my last Coke, so I can't put another Coke in the fridge. But I'll be home tomorrow, so that's all good. All right, come on, scooch. Ugh. My goodness. My goodness. Down in front.
Returning viewers is a key metric the algorithm uses to decide whether to recommend.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know. I know, sweet girl. Ooh, let's watch some paranormals.
The attic. In the next video, a man explains that he recently moved into a small wooden house in a very remote village in northern Italy. And after living in the city for so long, he was really looking forward to the peace and quiet and fresh air of this remote location. Unable to resist the wooden house, he purchases it. However, after a few weeks, he began to hear strange noises in the house at night. From time to time, most of the from things like thumps, loud bangs and creaks, and sometimes...
Oh my god. I know. Ow, 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 ow.
You, the attic had already been thoroughly inspected along with the rest of the house before he moved in. On one night, he hears these creepy sounds, but this time, it wasn't stopping. So he mustered the courage to go and check it out. Take a look.
What's that? Yeah.
Front door.
These paranormal. Hold on.
Terrifying.
These little paranormal videos on YouTube. Right now I'm watching Depths of Despair. These are like low-key, like one of my guilty pleasures. I don't actually even think that any of these are... I'll say this, I haven't seen anything that like compels me to like believe that that it leaves no doubt. Everything I could see as an editing trick or some kind of just a couple friends getting together and pulling these videos off. But they're still interesting. Like it's one of those things that I want to be real because the paranormal is just interesting, like cryptids and paranormal stuff. But have I actually seen videos on here that I believe are hands down like real? No. but yet here I am. I still watch them. It's a strange relationship I have with these videos because I can't help but try to like debunk them in my head. But yet I still watch them and hope for the day that I see ones that I'm just like blown away with. But with the just the rapid growth of AI, I don't see that happening. Like the kind of stuff that we're gonna see with AI coming up, it's gonna look so real. It's gonna look so real. It's gonna look so good. And you're not gonna be able to tell reality from fiction anymore. You're just gonna have to use your common sense. So it's gonna be interesting. I bet you in 10 years we're gonna get full AI. It might not even take 10 years, but full AI videos or AI movies, like full-length cinematic movies, and you'll be able to like type prompts in and just generate your own movie to your own taste. That would be interesting. Scary and interesting at the same time. But yeah, those are my thoughts on it. So I've watched about, I don't know, 45 minutes of TV. I'm shot. I'm gonna brush my teeth, take my ass to bed. That's how the trucker brushes his teeth. You fucking literally just take a sip of water, brush your teeth, spit that shit in the garbage can. Rinse your toothbrush off, rinse your mouth out. That's it. Nothing fancy. Ain't that right, Ems? Ain't that right? That girl tired. She looking forward to her evening snuggles. You want them evening snuggles, don't you? All right, I'm out of here.